Hi guys, Frank Hester here. It is Wednesday, March 14th. And as some of you may or you may not know if you've not been out actively promoting Coimpressions 2, but those that have been out promoting know that about 4 or 5 days ago, Facebook blocked our domain. They blacklisted us from being used on Facebook. Now, that happens to a lot of opportunities. Obviously, it doesn't happen to opportunities that are not being promoted, but those that are out there being promoted heavily, it happens to just about every opportunity if they stay in business long enough. And Coimpressions, we've been around now a little over 6 months, and so what happens is, a lot of people they're really not marketing in what I think is the proper way. You should never use the raw referral link of any opportunity because you are putting that link at risk of getting blacklisted. And then that not only affects you, it affects every member in the company. So when we launched Coimpressions, and I've mentioned it a couple of times, I've asked and suggested that you get a domain, you begin to brand yourself and build your brand, and not use the raw domain. But again, a lot of people continue to do that, and now we are blacklisted. So there's literally dozens and dozens of ways to get around it. I'm going to show you in this video a training on what I think is, what I view as my favorite way to clone a link and to get it on Facebook. There's, like I said, literally dozens of ways, from splash pages to getting domains and masking them. But I don't like to mask a domain because depending on what script you're using, and I really haven't tested it with our script, a lot of times when you mask a referral link, then it gets disconnected from you at times, and you will not be able to get the referral sometimes if you're just masking. You got to test it and make sure that it works in every browser, every device, because sometimes when you mask a referral link, it will disconnect and it will go to the raw link on some of the pages. And depending on, so you need to test it in just about every scenario of clicking on different links and going to the join page. But if you only forward, you never have to worry about that. And I only forward, especially when I use the method that I'm going to show you today. So this is my referral link for Coimpressions 2. You can see it's the full link and everything's there. It's the actual raw referral link of Coimpressions 2. So I'm going to go over to Wix, and I'm already in the edit mode. This is what I call, it could be called a lot of things, but I call it cloning the website. I clone the index page. So you can see this website, this page is just a series of 5 images. So I basically come into the actual referral link, and I took the whole width of the website and I broke it into 5 images. I copied from the top all the way down under this first set of text as one image. I copied the video as one image, and I went all the way to the edges so that we keep the video, the actual website in kind of the same, all the dimensions are proportioned correctly, and it all looks the same on the clone site. I took this as an image. I actually uploaded the actual join button, and you can do that simply by clicking on the join button and saving image as. So you can download the join button and use the same button if you want to do this. And I actually clicked on the join button there. But anyhow, then I took the footer as my final image, and obviously it will not be scrolling on my clone page because it will be a still image. But I took a copy of the footer from just above the yellow all the way down, all the way across. And then I came into Wix and I just layered those images in the same order they are on the website. So then what I do is go into the edit mode on each image, and then you want to redirect all 5 of these images to your referral link in the current window, not a new window, the current window. And just set all 5 images, the join button, the other 4 images, so that when they're clicked on anywhere on this image, they will go to your referral link. And the reason I go all the way out to the outside edges is because now even this white part of the website here is a clickable image, and it will go to my referral link when someone's on this page. So, and we'll show you that when we get to it. So you want the whole website to be anywhere that someone clicks on it, they go to your referral link. And then we publish it. You name it, you publish it. So this is published. Now we can view the site, and this is what the site will look like when someone goes to it. It'll be a little, just a miniature version of the exact same site. As you can see, the only difference is it's a smaller version. I could have made it bigger, but it's a smaller version, and the new members joining is just a still image because obviously it can't scroll because it's just an image. But by bringing in the actual button, it does have the automation to it, and it looks very well. Look, to me, this looks better than using a splash page. If this is for the people that were out there posting the raw referral link, is how you can get around it. Those that were using other avenues can, they know how to get around this. So now, what do I do with this? I don't want to post this ugly little frankhester9302.wix.com/compressions2 link on social media. I go into my GoDaddy account, and you can see I've been using this workonlinewithfrank.com domain for probably 5 years now, and I use subdomains for just about everything. You don't need to go out and buy hundreds of domains. I know people that do that. You can get a domain that brands you and then do a subdomain. And you can see I've cleaned this up. I've probably had hundreds over the last 5 years. I think I have 17 active subdomains right now. And we go into the edit here. I've already created this, and I'll show you what it looks like. Again, I only forward. I don't forward with masking, and the reason is because sometimes masking can, play tricks on your referral link and can sometimes disconnect the actual referral link, and it will end up, not being attached to you. It'll be attached to the raw link. So if you do this, there's no reason to do the forward with masking. Just do forward only. So you can see I've now created a subdomain of CP2, Coimpressions2, and I have it going to my Wix page that I just created, and that's already done. So let's go back now, and we're going to go over to Facebook. We're going to go to Facebook here. So this is one of I've got a bunch of these advertising sites that people post all their ads in. I've got a lot of those. This is one of them, so I can post anything I want in here because I'm the admin. So now we're just going to come in here and we're going to drop in the HTTP. And when you do a subdomain, you can never use the www. It's just HTTP, semicolon, 2 forward slashes, and then your subdomain. When I use CP2 dot workonlinewithfrank.com. I'm not going to put anything. I'm just going to post it to show you that it will post. So now if I post that, this is going to go to our Coimpressions2 page that is blacklisted on Facebook. You can see that it posted in this group. And then, obviously I would put text in there. I'd probably put an image. We would make this ad so that it looked, like any other ad. And then we would click on the link. What happens when you click on the link? Well, it works because it's not going to the referral link yet. It's actually going to the clone page that we created. So if someone sees this page and if they click anywhere on it, obviously if they could click on one of the links, like they're going to the link, it's going to take them to the website. Remember, I went all the way to the edges on purpose because now if I were to click, out here on the edge of this, like right here in the white section, see what happens? It takes me to the referral link. Now I have come to my actual raw referral link. Coimpressions2.com/CPA is my referral link, and I'm here, and we got here from Facebook. You can see now it's the real page. It's scrolling down here, and there's no issue with someone joining because we didn't do masking. We just did forwarding, and you can see that if someone clicks on the join link right now, it is going to me as the sponsor. So I hope that helps. That's the way that I kind of get around any link, not just our link, anything that's been masked, it has been blacklisted on Facebook. And I don't do the masking for the reasons that I shared in this video. And I do what I call a clone version of the website, which is extremely easy to do in Wix. So I hope this video helps. Again, there's dozens and dozens of ways to do that. I just wanted to share with you how I do it, and it works well for me. And again, if you've got something that works well for you and you want to share it, I know a lot of people use splash pages, but if you were already posting the raw referral link, this is a great option because it looks like you're still posting the referral link, because that's what people are going to see when they click on your link in there. So for those that are out there that were posting the raw link, I think this is probably the best option because it mimics what you were already doing to begin with that got us blacklisted. So I hope that helps. Take care. If you have any other questions, reach out. I'm sure that we can find something that works for you on Facebook now that we're blacklisted. Take care.